Hello, I'm Johnny, and here's what we've funded through Sputnik as of October 2024. Now, I'm not quite sure how to put this, but as Christians, we can come across a little bit selfish in our creative practice. The common perception is that Christian artists simply like to make work to entertain other Christians. And if we do make work for those outside the church, it's because we want to try to get them to join our gang. Now, for me personally, the Sputnik grant scheme has been a great encouragement into this scenario because it's shown me that there are loads and loads and loads of Jesus-following artists out there who are more than willing to buck this trend. Since 2022, we've had over 100 artists apply to our grant scheme, the vast majority of whom are making work for the common good, to join the cultural conversation, basically to be salt and light for Jesus by blessing people through their work, to love others through their art. Now sadly, we can't give money to all of these artists, but here are those who've been able to support this term. John Lumgare is an animation director from South London who spent the last 18 years running a film and animation production company. He's presently at work on an animated sitcom about a jazz-playing cow who gathers together a bunch of misfits to fight against big tech guru Dr. Pop with his world of fake filters and algorithms. And we've given some funding to provide money for the pilot of this sitcom because well, who wouldn't want to see that come to life, eh? Ethan Heselden is a musician from Coventry, and over the last few years he's been doing the singer-songwriter hard graft of headlining shows and getting on streaming playlists, and last year he had the chance to perform on Live Lounge at the BBC studios. Now he's presently working on a new EP of dream pop psychedelia, and we're funding it. Liz War-McManus is an interdisciplinary artist from Suffolk who specialises working in glass. Her work builds on a sense of wonder about the material world we live in and involves a very high level of technical precision. She's an art tutor, she works in community art as well as being an individual practitioner. And she's involved in a new exhibition called Silica that is displaying across Norfolk this year and possibly into next year. And we've given her one of our micro grants to help fund that. Finally, Xinyan Yang is a Chinese painter who presently resides in Birmingham, and her work often explores the clash between East and West, both in terms of style and subject matter. And she's really pushing into that in her new project, Britain Through the Eyes of a Foreigner, in which she explores her experience of coming to the UK and her experience of Britain from a very different perspective. And we've also been able to give her one of our grants. Thank you so much to all of you who support our grant scheme and help to fund these grants. Our highest calling as Christians is to love our neighbours, and through your help, we're able to help artists who are looking to do that through their work. And thank you to all the artists who've applied for funding. Please keep going. Please keep honing your craft. Please keep pushing doors and keep using your skill to do good to others. And if you haven't got round to becoming a Sputnik patron yet, well, why wait? There are loads of artists out there who love Jesus and are making work to love others, and they need our support. Together, let's do Christian art better, shall we? This is not going in the outtakes either.
Particularly with the lens, I looked at that.
Yeah. So,
Right?
yeah, I think that was all right. Thanks.